welcome to the channel. My name is Jamie. So today we're going to talk about weight loss, specifically my 65-pound weight loss journey. And before we do that though, I do need to say that I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, and I'm certainly not a doctor. So with that in mind, I'd like to tell you about my story. About 2 years ago, I put on quite a bit of weight. And I was thinking, I got to figure this out. I got to do something and lose these pounds. Looked into about 5 different diets. All the diets had in common is that you had to be in a calorie deficit for them to work. So I had to figure out what a calorie deficit was. I went to what's called a TDEE calculator online. And what that did is it showed me what my maintenance is. And what that is the amount of calories that your body burns per day, approximately. What it does, you put in your weight, your height, your gender, and your physical activity throughout the day. And then it just spits out a number. And my number is 2,800. So my body burns about 2,800 calories per day. Now knowing that, I knew that I needed to ingest less than that in order to lose weight. So I began by taking in 2,600 calories a day. And a couple weeks went by, I was very happy. I was seeing weight loss, everything was going cool, and all of a sudden it slowed down. So what I did is I lowered my calories to about 2,400. And a couple weeks went by, losing weight, doing good, slowed down again, so lowered it again to 2,200. And this process went on until I got to, and I was seeing, nice consistent weight loss for several months. I was exercising too. I was walking on the treadmill for about 4 or 5 days a week. Just a brisk walk, about 5% incline. And I was also lifting weights 3 or 4 days a week. So everything, came together and the weight loss happened and it was cool. So as I mentioned, I do keep track of my calories. I write them on paper. There's websites and apps that you can get on your phone that actually keep track of these calories. Like one's called Fat Secret, and you actually scan the food with your phone and it compiles the amount of calories in the food, and you put in how many servings you have, and it saves everything, and it's really cool. I mean, it sounds great. I'm just kind of old school, so I write this stuff down and just keep it in this little book I have. So that's how I do things. But however you do it is cool. So I wanted to talk a little bit about some low-calorie foods that you can substitute for like higher calorie foods that can help save you in the end with quite a few calories. And it makes this dieting thing a whole lot easier. And one is that instead of cooking with like butter or olive oil, I just spray a little bit of Pam spray in the pan or the skillet or whatever. Pam is it's like 0 calories, maybe 1 or 2 calories or whatever. And butter and oil and a little tablespoon is like 80 to 100 calories. So, it adds up quickly. There's that. There's also like, instead of buying like normal bread, I'll buy like Delightful 45. It's this bread that has like 45 calories in each slice. I mean, that stuff is great. It tastes just like the real thing. I put a lot of sauces on my food. I'll buy G. Hughes barbecue sauce, they have like many different flavors of G. Hughes, and it's like very low calories. I think 10 or 15 calories per bottle, which is cool. I have, put mustard 0 calories. Ketchup, all these Heinz, sugar-free, which is like half the calories of normal Heinz. Normal Heinz is 20 calories. Zero sugar is like 10 calories, so it's not a huge savings, but when you're using ketchup every day in your food like me, eventually that stuff adds up, and there's like 0 calorie beverages. I really like, I've been drinking Diet Pops a little bit here and there, drink a lot of water, instead of like the normal Coca-Cola or the Pepsi or whatever, we switched to Diet's 0 calories. So it's normal ones, for 12 ounces, you're looking at like between 60 and 80 calories, and that stuff adds up. So, there's that. For pancake syrup, I buy Walden Farms. Walden Farms is 0 calorie. That tastes great. It's a lot of savings in that as well. Mayonnaise, instead of mayonnaise, I use Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt's a fraction of the calories, and really in the end, it tastes so similar, it really doesn't matter to me. Milk, instead of drinking skim milk or 2%, I will buy almond milk or cashew milk, which is about 30 calories for the same serving size as milk, which, you know, milk can go upwards between 80 calories and up. It just adds up. In the end, it adds up, and you know, I ended up saving myself, you know, 5, 6, 7, 800 calories a day by making these swaps. So that's why I thought it'd be cool to mention it to you guys, and I hope it helps you too. Wanted to talk about meal prep. I meal prep once a week. Well, actually, beginning of the week, I'll make like a pound of chicken, a pound of turkey, and a pound of white rice, and I put them all in this Tupperware, and Tupperware sits in the fridge. You know, I just don't have time to be going to the oven every time I want to make a meal. I like to have everything, you know, kind of halfway prepared. I can just throw together a taco or a lettuce wrap or a stir fry or chicken salad or whatever, and just go on with my day quickly by having these already done and ready to go. And it's, you know, it's healthy, low calorie food. And I don't know, I just thought I'd mention it because it helps me a heck of a lot. Wanted to do in the next month, I'm going to be releasing quite a few other health type videos. I'm going to be doing like a grocery haul, bringing the groceries that I prepare, you know, by like maybe 2 weeks worth, and I'll just go through them and I'll explain real quickly kind of what works for me. I'll be doing like a lot of recipes actually, so I'll be making some recipes and just kind of talking about the macros that's in them, like the proteins, the fats, the carbs. Also, I will be doing like a day in life, like, you know, my meals, and kind of going through each meal and talking about the macros on those as well. Other than that, guys, I ask that you please like, comment, subscribe. If you comment with whatever you'd like me to talk about in these videos, you know, with regards to weight loss, it'd be really cool. Other than that, I don't have much else, so you all have